Good morning, good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Today, I am talking about live your dreams or live a nightmare. Very simple. Live your dreams or live a nightmare. As I was making my way on the road this morning, I was thinking about a lot of things about balancing out life. And are we living our dreams or are we living a nightmare? You really have to make a choice. But the first thing you have to have is a dream. It's really simple. When I say nightmares, I'm not talking about, you walking out there and you're so miserable that you want to commit suicide, or you just wake up and nothing in life is going right. You could be living a nightmare because you could be living somebody else's dream for your life. You could be living a nightmare because you're going into a job that's not fully taking out all of your talents and your abilities. You could be living a nightmare because you're constantly trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. You're trying to make things happen in your relationships. That could be a nightmare, and you can live through your whole life in a nightmare. And without a dream, you wouldn't even realize that it's a nightmare. We have the ability to go through life and start to suppress our dreams as soon as somebody tells us it's not right for us. When you look at children, you look at babies, and you ask kids what they want to be in life, they come out with these amazing things. I want to be an astronaut. I'm going to build computers like Bill Gates. I'm going to build computers like Steve Jobs. I'm going to go out there and be a great TV show host like Steve Harvey. I'm going to be the next Oprah Winfrey. And as we go through life, and we go through circumstances, and we build relationships, and we go through trauma, and we go through hurt, and all these feelings come up, we start to bring it down a notch so the pain won't be so bad and we think we can accomplish it. So then we say, well, you know what? I just want to get to college. Well, what do you want to do in college? What major you want to do? I'm not really sure. I'll figure this thing out. Or I just want to be the supervisor. I don't want to have my own business. When we have dreams inside of us that are nagging at our spirit because this is the purpose that we were put here to do, that we don't fulfill them, I feel like we start to live a nightmare every day. I know I've been there. I went through that. I went through a whole educational process, end up doing something that had nothing to do with my degree. I know there's a lot of people out there that can attest to that. I went into a whole other field outside of my degree and worked in that field for most of my adult life. And I tell you right now, your dreams are vital to living. So find your dreams. And I tell people all the time, it doesn't have to be a dream where you have all the answers, but it has to be a dream where you have a step and you create a goal. Because without goals, you will not even know if you accomplished what you went after. Without goals, why would you get up and go pursue something every morning? You started living that nightmare. I believe living in a routine is living a nightmare. And our brains are trainable to tell us, hey, stick to this. Sit down. Your brain controls so much of your mind, your body, everything that's going on, that we can train our mind to live in a mediocre nightmare and never step out. And that's when we create fear. What's going to happen if I take this chance? Will I lose this relationship? Will I lose everything I have? What's going to happen if I go forward? So I want to tell you that at the end of the year, I'm very proud of this year because I started these videos in February, and this is my 100th video, which I'm really happy about. But I'm going to keep pursuing it, and I'm going to step the game up and do it again next year. But everything that I've accomplished this year and all the things that God has blessed me with, there was a cost to it. I was very afraid. I didn't know how it was going to happen, and I had to function inside of a dream while I was still trying to get out of a nightmare. And even today, I'm still in that part where I'm chasing and functioning on a dream when I'm still living in some areas of my life in a nightmare, trying to get out of that routine to push forward to where I know I have the capability to get all the way there. It's a balance in that. And when you think about life, you would think that you want life to be balanced a certain way, but it's not. Life does this all the time. And I find that the reason you sow so many seeds, not really knowing what you're going to get from all of your seeds, is because you don't know which ones are going to grow, and you don't know which ones are going to stay, die, and never amount to anything. That's why I say I've done so much more seed sowing than reaping, because I know if I sow millions of seeds, then eventually one of those seeds is going to come out and I can reap that harvest. I just want to tell you that. I want to thank you for everybody that's been supporting me for all these videos I've done, my 100th video, for supporting my book, the poetry book that I just dropped last Thursday, Out the Mud, on Amazon. I want to thank you for that and everything that's going on. I just want to thank God, not just for the good things this year, but for all the journeys, the trials, the tribulations, the challenges that God has seen me through. Y'all have a blessed day.